Sorry guys, give me 1 second. My tablet pen is being mean. I thought I had it figured out, but apparently I did not. Oh, maybe I can't now. Hi, I'm here. Oh, my desktop audio is muted. You're not going to hear my music anyways. Okay. Hello! Um, so today's art is another Patreon reward. It is Kson. I don't know how much you guys know about Kson. She is another streamer. Specifically, she's mostly a live person, but she has also recently adopted a virtual avatar for herself just to make it easier for when she doesn't feel like putting on makeup. But she is adorable. And she speaks both English and Japanese. Ooh. I also realized I do not have a good picture of her. Ooh. We'll do with what I can do, though. Okay. So this was the other Patreon. Who is it again? Kson? Kson. Kson Onair. If you guys know Hololive, she was actually Coco in it. Yeah. So let's see. She's got like a hair part right here. I meant to try to sketch this before stream, and I have been working on a Jeep commission, as in, yes, those plushes that I always complain about. I find her pretty amusing. She does have glasses. It's like a mole right here. I can probably zoom out for this. I'm just sketching. Doesn't have to be perfect. What I really need to do is see if I can find a better picture of her character model. Because it is based off of her, so it's not like... was like, what was I drawing the other day? Oh, thank you! Yeah, I like to have, like, I usually have all my references pulled up ahead of time. I feel like I'm going slower than I normally do. I sketch pretty fast, but, you know, it's the cleanup that takes a while. This is also why I'm like, my sketching is, like, sloppy as crazy. Because it is. That hand is definitely gonna need some TLC. I think she has like those gloves that are like that just wrap around one finger. What it looks like. Yeah, the nose can be hard. Yeah, I'm looking at her. I already got their face done. Wong's trying to help. Oh, she actually just recently cosplayed her. That's what I'm looking at, is her pictures of the cosplay. Yeah, it's an old one, but that's the cosplay she did. Oh, you have a full art? That'd be great. Fan art's fine. I think in this case, I know she's got like shorts, but... She got huge boobs. Which she actually does in real life. Well, they're big. Ah, well then she's really good at padding. They look big. And to me, they look big. Either way, she's cute. The nose is definitely one of the harder parts. Well, I'll say you saw me kind of doing the realism that one time RTD. I spent a lot of time on the nose on that. And then I went back and redid it. Thank you for the link, Wong! That is such a cute picture, too. I'm just gonna save that into my folder. What month is it? August? So that would be July is what I'm looking for. Guys, I know what I'm doing. I don't know if you could tell I was shaking my head. I do not actually know what I'm doing. Whoa, this file type is a GIF? I've never... yeah, a GIF. An actual GIF. GIFF. I've never seen an actual GIF in the wild before. Have you guys even seen a GIF before? Not a GIF, a GIF. The secret to anything like this is you just hope things work. There's no secret. I mean, when I say I tell everyone that I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm not kidding. She looks so happy here. I actually really respect Kson as a person too. She went through a lot, but Write that down. Take notes. This will be on your test. I'm kidding. Actually, I just finished up my classes for the summer session, which means I'm gonna be going into the fall one pretty soon. Yeah, there's a test, RTD, just for you. Don't worry, Wong will be the proctor. Or the proctologist, whichever he feels like being that day. Actually, it's kind of weird to think, but I don't even, because I teach art classes, I don't really do anything with testing whatsoever. Just final presentations. I don't know if that's necessarily better. Are you done with your dailies already? I see you've got some hard questions. In case it isn't obvious, I'm getting my voice back, so... It just does this sometimes in the summer. I'll, like, lose my voice. It's always right around the same time, too, so, like, I wonder what the trigger is. Well, I guess that's for the allergists and stuff to figure out, not me. Ah! Thank you for the bit, Wong. No, it doesn't, it's weird too, because it's not like it hurt or anything even during the course of it. I'm sure it has something to do with allergies, because like I said, it tends to happen right around the same time. That's why I wasn't concerned at all. Yeah, it will go away. Don't mind me, like, totally changing the thickness of her legs. be right back. I see if Wong has scared him away. Murata, what are you murphing about? Hello? Okay, let's see how bad that. Hold on, let's shrink that a little bit. I should make the boobs bigger too. Okay, I feel like I'm drawing a Horan. Start to clean up the sketch. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with the rest of it, but oops, I want this layer, kill this layer. Ah, too close. Well, and more exciting news today, since the painkillers didn't work for my knee, I get to go in for physical therapy! And I keep forgetting that I need to not hit that button. Sorry guys, all my expressions are tied to my number pad. Hello, Twaifu. Wow! I hit the wrong thing, sorry guys. Heiko? Is that what it says? Helko? Help? Twaifu, do you need help? Are you okay? If you need help, blink twice. Oh no, Twaifu, stop blinking. You're clearly in danger. So much blinking. She's like a beauty mark right here too. I think that's why it makes me think of Horan so much. I understand why, but it's also still so weird that, like, there's not a whole lot of pre-orders for figurines going up anymore. I know the companies are focused on getting out what they already have on order and stuff, but it's still just kind of weird because for a while it was like every day there'd be like, you know, anywhere from like 8 to 20 pre-orders to put up. And some days we don't even get one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I actually have a lot of paid projects I need to get through now. It's kind of crazy because I'm not used to being this like backlogged again, but I'm making good progress on them, so it's not like a huge thing. But I also need to work on Zuzkias. Maybe I want to be my assistant. I can't pay you. Maybe I can buy you fries every once in a while. Maybe I'll even share my fries. Yeah, they're definitely good. I really could use the money. Most of them are art related, but the weird one out is I actually have a translation project, which I've done a little work on. They paid half up front, and there's no real deadline on it. It's for a game actually, and they want the game out in September, but the multiple languages, they don't care when those come out, so I've got a lot of leeway on it. But I was like, I feel like I need to do it because he paid, you know, part of it down, which I requested. It's like, I don't know you. And then I'm also doing art for a book. It's by the Commodity Girls, if you guys have heard of them. They write, oh, what is their book series name? I'm bad at this. I feel bad. I read it, I own it, and I still am blinking. Sorcerer's Apprentice? Or Apprentice, it's just the Apprentice series. But yeah, so they do some off-site stories, and so because with those standalone stories, they don't actually use the original artist that they'd normally use, so they hire it out to other people. And one of those other people is me. So I have that partially done. It's having fun with it, so. And then I'm being paid to color something, and then I am also got another commission to do, which I haven't started on yet, so. But I just got it yesterday, and I did tell them that there was a bit of a weird queue going on, so. With that said, always feel free to commission me. I love it. Feed me. Oh, and then of course I'm working on this G plush that somebody bought on my Etsy store. I'm actually probably going to be done with it in a couple days. I owe you coffee, Twaifu. I did get your bits for dying in Phasma. Don't worry, I have your coffee. One day we'll get you your coffee. Yay! Patreon keeps me pretty busy too. I mostly like to just stream the Patreon arts because I have a lot more freedom with them, I guess is the way to put it. Like, there's no real restrictions, just the characters. Sometimes I get really cool commissions, but other times I get like, okay then commissions. So, you know, it's always good work, and I enjoy doing it. Even the ones that aren't as exciting. I definitely prefer the ones that are, I don't even necessarily say more liberties, because that's not necessarily true. I like having the freedoms, but it's also good sometimes to have like, oh hey, this is the starting point. Because otherwise you find yourself like faltering because you don't know what you're doing. In the past, I did a lot of, which I still get them, especially around Christmas. I do a lot of custom comics for people, and that's where a lot of this, like, those kind of things come from. If they don't really have a good idea of what they want to do, it's like, guys, I can't just draw you a comic for your significant other without knowing, you know, something. You finished packing? Good. So you said you leave Monday? When you told me that initially, I thought you meant this Monday. Which clearly cannot be true because you were still around. And I would... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I would figure that you would not be, like, playing Phasma when you should be packing otherwise. You're right, you probably would. I mean, I can't say I haven't, like, oh, I need to pack, plays video games. We all have those days, right? Alright, let's put some glasses on. How's Kirby doing? Oh yeah, that looks pretty nice. Obviously, I still... He doesn't know yet. How? Okay, I was gonna say, I mean, like, maybe he doesn't. Be hard to miss that sucker. Twaifu bought a giant Kirby plush the other day. Oh my god, he was really soft. I think he's made out of, what's that? Minky fabric is why. It's kind of like, so some of my Detective Conan plushes, for some reason, Kaito Kid's clothes is made out of Minky fabric. It's really strange, but it makes me want to touch him. Unlike Twaifu, who just wants to touch him because it's Kaito Kid. Yeah, I don't know why they did that for his clothes. I was like, oh, okay then. But it's an interesting choice. Mostly because not a single one of the other ones have that same fabric. Including the ones like I bought in the same set as him. So I'm like, oh, okay. They're old plushes though at this point now. reminds me, I didn't actually post those kiosks on Patreon yet for the week. It's already done. I just forgot to post it because I finished it last week. Guys, I swear I'll try to remember. So when you're inking something at all, it's I know I'm doing really jagged strokes here, but it's actually better to just go with like one solid stroke than to do like these jagged strokes like that. Oh. It's definitely harder, but it looks better in the long run. And that's not limited to digital. It's the same for traditional too. Because same thing. My control with my Sakura Microns is a lot better, I feel, in real life than it is with this tablet pen. It's not like there's any secret to that, but... Oh, you forgot to pack shoes. Yeah, you probably want those. There you go, that looks pretty good. But yeah, you want to try not to hesitate as much as you can. Just walk around barefoot, it's fine, Twaifu. Ah! I'm gonna hide that layer so I don't do that again. I'm actually having pizza for dinner tonight, too. Ah! I kind of want to make this strand a little thicker right here. We'll go ahead and do that. I think we have one episode left, 1 or 2 episodes left of I think it's either, yeah, it's like 1 or 2 of Build Divers Re-Rise, and then that's Gundam. I mean, technically Hathaway's Flash came out, but I'm not considering that part of the original marathon because it wasn't out when we started. But we are still gonna watch it. Flash. Ah. It's like, oh man, what am I gonna do with all my time now? Kidding, kidding. I'm gonna have a lot of series that I want to watch, so it's just going to be an issue of figuring out what I want to watch next. Boop. Cattail. I actually went to Joann's today for the first time in forever. I needed to get some stuffing for Jeep though. I ran out of stuffing. Like halfway through his body, so he looked really thin. Our Giants actually has a sign that says they recommend masking for all people, regardless of vaccination status. Most of the people were actually vaccinated in there, or were vaccinated. I have no idea if they were vaccinated. We're actually masked, which made me feel a little better. But I only ran in because ours doesn't offer like curbside or anything, so. One of my friends has been wanting to do more work with comics and manga lately, so she's been talking to me a lot. But I feel bad because I can't really give good advice on it, even though I do it all the time. I keep feeling like I want to say it like, yeah, just make shit up and hope it works. I kind of wing everything. Sorry guys, if you thought you were getting a wholesome role model with me, you're wrong. It is nice to see that a lot of the conventions that want to run this year plan on practicing a lot of good safety protocols, but I still don't know if I feel like it's safe to go to them. I mean, it's not like I don't miss going on some level, but at the same time, I'm also like, my wallet is, especially because I don't have a job, my wallet is recovering a lot better than, you know, I thought it could, being unemployed. It's not great, or, well, I should say my credit card debt. It's not, like, perfect, but it's going. It's still a struggle. And obviously, cons would not help that. But, also, it's just, my health is so questionable right now. Like, please don't look at me too hard, you might kill me. At least that's kind of where I feel like I'm at. I don't like how that one's angled. Ah! Thank you for hosting! Gow! You getting off early? Thank you for rating, too. Woo! Thank you for the subscription! Love you too, Ranafe! Oh, okay, I was like, dang, have I been on here this long? And then I looked down at my, because I record my streams, and I was like, nah, it's not that long. Okay, whew. Everything's okay. I haven't sunk it into abyss. I was like, if I'd been on this long and gotten only this little done, I'd be sad. Yeah, actually, I mean, I did the sketching on stream too. But I've been mostly sewing Jeep, so I was like, I don't have any art stuff started, so let's just do it all. I need to come up with a raid call too. Not that I've really had a chance to raid a lot of people, but I try to and I can. I think the problem is I'm usually the last one on stream hours for the most part. And that makes it a little difficult. I always order a side of fries and thighs. But yeah, so I've been raiding a lot of random people, which is fine. Finding some cool new people that way. But I also sometimes am like, I have to search. I mean, honestly, if I have the fries, I already got the thighs, so... Yeah, enhanced her boobs. Mega Bloody Mary, what does that mean? Please don't tell me the drink. I know what a Bloody Mary is. Yes, boobs. She has boobs, unlike me. She's more like you, Ronafe, in that department. My initial sketch, I felt like I made him too small, so... If you squint closely. Do padded bras count as boobs? I guess they do for Wong, so... That sounds disgusting. Talthar. Ooh. Then again, I don't think I'd be that keen on a, a Bloody Mary at all anyways. I don't even like... Yeah, if you poured over pasta, it might be okay. But just drinking that sounds disgusting. I don't actually like Bloody Marys. They just don't appeal to me. I like other drinks, just not Bloody Marys. Worcestershire sauce, I think, should be a safe word for someone. Just because it's hard to say. I like pasta. Well, yeah, you don't drink at all. I at least, I don't drink a lot. More than I used to be, but I like the really sweet wines and mixed drinks. But I don't like drinking vegetable juice. It just doesn't appeal to me. I do like mimosas. In fact, the first drink I ever had was a mimosa. Pina colada's good too. I like apple cider. Yes. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Sorry guys, I don't like how the thickness looks here. Here you go, that's better. Balmosa? Oh, that actually sounds good. Wow. Actually, back when I used to visit Seattle every year, my favorite place to go to get stuff was Capital Cider, I believe. But it's they sell hard apple cider there. I really, like I said, in general, I like the stuff that tastes like fruity. But yeah, I did a sampler there the first year I went with some friends. We wandered there, and I was like, oh my god, this place is awesome. So every year we went there, I always made it a goal to go back. Okay. I'm not the type to just go out drinking at bars. So I only drink at my house or friends' houses that I can trust, and never a lot, because I gotta get home. I mean, if it's my house, it doesn't matter, but I still just don't want to be drunk. I really like the red fruity ones even better though. I like strawberry daiquiri. My favorite drink I ever had was something. I was actually, it was OhioCon several years back. I was celebrating with friends because Samaru got Best in Show and didn't realize he was gonna get it. And so we celebrated, and one of our friends brought a pizza, and the bar at the hotel was like, oh, you guys can just bring it in here and buy drinks, because they knew we were going to buy drinks. And they're like, when they asked me what I wanted, I was just like, I don't know, just something super, like, really sweet. I like it when it's sweet and I can't taste the alcohol, which is both good and bad, obviously. But they made me something called a tropical cocktail or whatever. It was so good. Yeah, ciders I like. Have you ever had chuhai? I like chuhai a lot. They're actually pretty inexpensive in Japan too, which was a problem. And at the convenience store, they had them in all like different flavors too. So I got like a watermelon one and a cola one. We make them here at home sometimes too, because they're not that hard to make. I actually have some peach chuhai in bottles I got from Mitsuwa. I only have like 2 left. Oh, I wasn't selected in the new eggs shuffle. One day I'll get a graphic card. One day. Yeah, chuhais are one of my favorites. Not just because they're cheap. Although that doesn't hurt. The problem was when we went to the izakaya in Japan when we were over there back in 2019. In fact, 2 years ago to like this date we got back home into the US, so it's kind of sad looking at that. I'm like, oh, I miss it. But anyways, we went to an izakaya and they were like basically equivalent of like $1.50 to $2 each or something. It was really cheap. So I had like 3, which is way more than I've ever drank in before, because typically I stop at like 1 or maybe 2. I wasn't like drunk per se, but I really kind of got really excited about going to Don Quixote. Which is a store, by the way. Don Quixote. I just kept screaming. So in Japan, they always go donkey instead of Don Quixote. Donkey ni ikimasu. So I was just like, donkey, 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 donkey. As I walked with Wong to Don Quixote. But the walk and everything was enough to like clear my head. I was just like, I was really excited because I had a bit of a rush of stuff, so. I mean, Don Quixote was pretty exciting. There was a lot there. That's where I found my Conan curry. I really wish I had grabbed more flavors. I only ended up grabbing Kaito Kid, which was really good. It was like, they called it like restaurant or hotel style curry, but it was like curry with Parmesan cheese. Which is kind of why I grabbed it, not because of Kaito Kid. But I should have, and Amuro had like a corn stew, which looked really good. I think Akai's was really spicy, which is why I didn't do that one. Because my favorite Conan characters are Amuro and Akai. Thanks for stopping by, Talthar. I probably won't be on too much longer anyways. My pizza's eventually coming. Yeah, like there's something about the other ingredients that were in it that the Parmesan cheese worked really well, because it wasn't like standard curry ingredients. I don't know what spices and stuff they use though, so. And I ate it. I don't think I kept the box either, because I'm dumb. My guess is it might have had like more tomato. Well, it's funny that we ordered a pizza period because Wong was suddenly like, oh no, our Domino's points are going to expire. I don't want them to expire. We have to buy a pizza. So we bought a pizza. It's supposed to be here around 7:30, so I figured I'd get off the stream at 7:30, or when the pizza, or if the pizza gets here earlier, I'll get off it when the pizza arrives. That's our reasoning for getting pizza. It was gonna expire. That's okay. With my leg, it's better if I don't stand and try to cook. My wrist was bothering me a lot yesterday. It's better today, but I hurt it again doing dishes earlier, so it's feeling okay now. I've been sewing with a brace on to help. Ew! I don't like lentils. I think that's one of the ones I don't like. Yeah, their taste is just... Ugh. I could probably handle them in small amounts too, but yeah, big amounts, nope, nope. Or I guess if it had the right seasonings with it. Yeah, no, that's... No. I think we're in need of a curry night. We definitely need to have another hot pot night too, but probably when it gets a little cooler. Curry, on the other hand, we can do whenever. I think I still have curry mix here. Although, I no longer eat the mild curry. I eat medium curry now. Look at me, living on the wild side. Actually, I was always okay with the medium, so... Good. Yeah, the Odin thing was so much fun. But I'm thinking that we'll probably have to wait until, like, October? For that one. It'll be a little cooler then, too. Yeah, exactly, because I can open windows. That's another thing. I was like, yeah, we can actually open windows. Or crack open, like, a screen door or something. Yeah, unlike at this place. It's also great at this place, like, when you're sitting there, and it's really quiet, and suddenly you hear, like, a pop! And it's just one of the windows in the kitchen popping. Again. They, like, pop and then, like, slide back down. But they constantly do it. I guess we'll have to pull all the saran wrap off the windows, too. We have that, like, that plastic wrap. It's basically saran wrap that's supposed to help, keep, keep heat and stuff in all over our windows. You don't notice it from the outside, at least, but from the inside, my god, does it look tacky. But, we're like, comfort? Or, aesthetic. We went with the comfort. It's not like it really bothers me or anything. It's just kind of funny. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure all the windows here really need replacing. I mean, we did tell the landlady what they're doing, so she knows. Your windows are whack, lady. That's not how we told her, although that's probably how we should have told her. Okay, I can go back and do her ponytail now. Hi, I like jumping around. So it's kind of funny because this is almost the style I went for the hair on my avatar, because I always wear my hair, I tend to always wear my hair clipped up, and so it kind of looks like this. But I opted to just do the hair down in the end. But I think if I ever do some adjustments, I might, well, I have an outfit that I kind of want to play with. A summer-based outfit. I don't know what I'll use it on, but I figure if I can do like one stream with it, I will. I might actually put my hair up for that one. Yes, it's a swimsuit, guys. You gotta have a swimsuit, right? I don't have any like summer-ish games to play or anything though. I jokingly said DOA beach volleyball, but I don't actually own that, nor do I want to. Derp. I hit the wrong layer. I want to clean this up a bit though. So I've been trying to like keep up with a couple webtoons every now and then casually, but realized why I have so much trouble keeping up with them, like even more so than manga. Webtoons don't have a lot of content per chapter. I mean, some do, but for the most part, a lot of them are only like, if you were to actually condense it into, like, if you compare it to like the amount of frames or whatever content stuff that happens in like a page of those chapter of those kiosks, you would need like 5 or more chapters at least to make even my shortest chapter. Yeah, and it bothers me because I'm like, the ones I really want to read, they're so freaking short. One of the web tunes I was reading, I stopped reading because it kind of became like a high school drama thing, and I don't like that. Yeah, the comic, I mean, I don't necessarily mind it. It's just when they're still ongoing, it's just like a pain because you've read like nothing happened. Oh my gosh. Like, I want to support these people, but I'm so impatient. Yeah, it's like in some cases I'm like, oh gosh, I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh man, they've only been going for how long, and they already have like 100 chapters, and I've been going for 15 years, and I only have like 65 chapters or whatever. And then like I actually look at it and I was like, never mind, I'm okay. I feel better now because their 60 something chapters are like my first 15, so or their couple hundred are like into my 20s maybe. I write long chapters though. That's a problem. Yeah. I know for me the mine dies with the 2 pages per week update. But like at least doing like a volume once a year seems to help people keep up with it. I don't even know if I could aim for like 1 chapter a month. There's just so much in each chapter. Yeah, my chapters have steadily like when I started, they were all like anywhere from 15 to like 18 pages, and maybe I'd have like a stretch, like especially during like the first storyline, which was Light's brother coming in, Storm. Yeah, I've definitely been taking care of your cat chat. I destroyed them all. It's okay. I taped them back together. But yeah, now my average chapter range for those kiosks is probably about 25 pages. I do know that the current chapter is 26. Because that's next week, but I already got them done. Yeah, tape works. Duct tape fixes everything, right, guys? All right, you can't talk because I taped your mouth shut. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't waste tape on that. This is gonna be a tricky spot. What did I get? Tape? Wow, oh my god! Thank you for the subs. I'm so glad I'm not going alone. I'm taking these 10 people with me. That's right, guys. You're coming with me to the end zone. Here I was just waiting for a roll of tape. I'm like looking at these names. I don't even know some of these people. I want to try to be more active on other people's streams too, but it's hard. People stream at weird times. Says the girl who also streams at weird times. Have fun, Renovate. I will take care of the chat. Don't worry. I will keep these 10 people taped up with me. So this is a totally random question, but does anybody actually know how the subscription stuff works on YouTube? I am not moving to YouTube, guys. Don't worry. I'm just curious. Because I understand, at least on some level, it is different than Twitch. And as the curious person I am, yeah, they'll be totally safe with me and my tape. I got this. Tape him to the wall. I mean, obviously, I haven't done any like subscriber-only streams even here. I know that's a thing, but if I ever do in the future, it'll probably just be like manga classes and stuff that are just tedious to teach, and I'll need to make sure I have the same people. She has no butt. Subscription. Because, yeah, YouTube has, like, a subscription thing, too. I know it's totally different than Twitch, but I don't really know the basis of it. I know you can subscribe. Like, are they called subscriptions down there? Oh, thank you. It's $5 a month, says Wong. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I'm rounding up. Membership. Okay, maybe that's what it's called. Yeah, like members only stream. Okay, yeah. So I say subscription, I think is just following them. Yeah. That's right. I probably should have asked Wong. He's got a Polka subscription. Welcome back. Oh, and Kson too? Good. So is it like Twitch's subscription though? If you don't pay it, it just lasts, or does it just auto come out? It's auto. Okay, so it's more like Patreon in that regard. Interesting. See, this is me learning things. I still have a lot to learn about Twitch. Let's ask questions about another provider. I was just curious. I mean, to be fair, there's a reason that I picked streaming on here over YouTube to begin with. Based on like the content and the filters and everything. I thought that this was an easier way to do it. Nothing against YouTube. I archive stuff to YouTube. I just felt for lives that Twitch was easier. One of the things I really hate about YouTube though is that I had an old YouTube account, and then they suddenly were like, oh, you have to sign in with Gmail now or whatever, and so it was linked to my Yahoo account, and so now I have 2 YouTube accounts, but it won't let me merge the 2, which I guess is okay now, but back then I really wanted to. I still get comments on the original one because I had a lot of covers up on there too. I don't want to say I'm ashamed of those covers, but they weren't really well mixed, so that's why I'm not re-uploading them. I mean, at least I feel like if I wanted to, I would just redo them eventually. I'm not even sure I really care that much. I'll laugh if one of them gets requested again. What? Ding dong? Pizza's here. Okay. Alright, so this is where I will call this art stream. Yay! Work in progress of Kson missing things. Turn back on her glasses really quick. Yay! I will actually be back on in a little bit too. Since Wong is gonna go stream Gundam, I got myself set up on his other computer so I can stream Twitch. Wow. Switch! And I started playing the Attorney Chronicles last night, so I am gonna hop on and play those for a little bit later too. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit again. Good night, go eat food.